Hi, my name is Joshua Adigun. I am a Microsoft certified trainer. Welcome to my YouTube channel, AG Tech House. On today's agenda, I would show you how to resolve could not create work file error in Office. Right? So without wasting much time, I'll quickly share my screen and then I'll share my screen and then we see how to basically do this. So I believe you can see my screen now. So the first method on how to resolve the could not create work file error. Yeah, I have it here. So how to resolve could not create the work file error in Office. The first step is to run an antivirus scan. So depending on the antivirus you use, so for Microsoft, as a Microsoft certified trainer, I would say you use the Windows Defender, right? And then, however, depending on the antivirus you have on your PC, you could be using the other antiviruses like Norton, McAfee, and other ones. So yeah, depending on what you have installed on your PC, you run an antivirus scan. That's the first step you do. And you know, this error actually happens. One of the symptoms you actually get, you note or you see before you get this error is when you're trying to preview or you're trying to save a Word document and then you get this error, could not create the work file error in Office, right? So you always get that when you're trying to preview a document or you're trying to save a document. So you get errors like Word could not create the work file, or could not create the work file, right? So something like something like that actually. So the first step, like I said, is to create or to run an antivirus scan. So the second one is you can use what we call the command prompt, right? So you click on start and then type cmd, right? So you run as an administrator. You run as an administrator. You can right click on this and run as administrator, or as this is selected, sorry, I need to close this out. CMD, you see it selected here. So on the right, you see run as administrator. So I click on this. So you're supposed to, the next thing you have to do is to run some files, some scripts that would help you actually scan for disk errors. So sometimes it might be as a result of disk error or malware that is affecting the file. So what you're going to do is to run the sfc.exe, then give a space, and then add a forward slash, and then scan now. So you type in this line of command and then you press enter. So what this does is it's going to scan through your disk, your hard disk, or either the hard disk drive, the HDD, or the SSD, the solid state drive, or if it's an external drive, it's going to scan through it and then to check for errors in the disk actually. So after this is done, after the check is done, and then if you see any errors, right, so you see, if you see any errors, and if the system sees any errors after the scan is done, right, the system repairs that error, right, and then you can, at the end, you can then do what we have here. You can do chk dsk space /r for Romeo space /f of Oxford. So this checks the drive again. So it's check disk, right? That's what the chk dsk means. And then you press enter. So after you're done with this, it also checks for errors, and then you can restart your device. You can restart your PC and then check, try to save or try to preview those Word documents again, and then you should be fine. However, if this first step does not resolve your issue, right, we have another step that you can go through to resolve the issue of Word cannot create work file, right? So the next step is to click on Start, and then go to Settings. So I'll just type Settings here. I'll click on Settings, and then I'll go to System. So System is automatically created, and then I go to the bottom. Is it the bottom now? Yes. System, yeah. Click on System. I go to the bottom here and click on About. So when I click on About, I'll scroll down to related. I should see anything that has related settings. So advanced settings, I should be able to see that. So I come here. I come here. So let me do that again. I scroll down here, and then I click advanced setting here, advanced system settings. So remember, I'm using Windows 11, right? So I click on advanced system settings here, and then it brings up this page, and then I click on environment variables. So what I'm trying to do here is to add an environment variable, right? So when I do this, I go to under users. So these are the system variables that are available, and then I have for my own drive, for the parts and everything, right? And then I click on new. So depending on what I want to do. However, I want to add a user variable. So as you can see, I have the user variable for Joshua Digun, and I have system variable. So under this, I click on new, right? And then the variable name, I type whatever I want to be here, and I type my username here basically. And then for the value, I type okay, so instead of telling you that you type anything you want to, let me just type what you're supposed to type in here. You're supposed to type in the percentage, and then user profile, and then percentage again. Then for the value, right? For the value, all I need to type in here is I type in my C drive, right? Full colon, backward slash, then users. I click on type users, and then backward slash, and then username. Remember, I can also get this from my file explorer. So let's just do that. I come to this PC, this users, Joshua, and I click here. I just copy. So instead of typing it, I just paste in here. So I have everything set, and I click on OK. When I click on OK, I would need to restart my device so that this can take effect, right? So this can take effect. And then if this step still does not resolve your issue, right? So the next thing you're supposed to do is to create a temporary internet file folder, basically. So how do you do that? I go to my Windows Explorer, which is already open here, and then I navigate to the C drive. I go to users. I click on my name here, user profile I am using. I go to app data. I go to local. I go to Microsoft here. Microsoft here. I go to Windows at the bottom. This is Windows, and then I click. I look for net cache. So net cache is not here. net catch is not here, so everything should be okay. So for me, it does not show anything net catch here. So however, I have catches. I have action catch, action center catch, right? And I have PPB compact catch. I have IE compact catch. UA catch. I have IE compact catch. So I have other catches here, right? So depending on the Windows you're using, so you can if you see on your Windows, if you see the net catch. So let me check my Windows 10. I have my VM open. So let me check my Windows 10. Here I go to, let's say, yeah, I go to this PC, my local drive, and then I go to users. I go to Windows 10, which is the user profile. So app data is not open, right? I click on the alternate key on my keyboard. You see this is selected. I click on view. Yeah, so I click on view here, and then I go to hidden files here. I select this, so app data now shows. I click on app data. I go to local, and then I come to Microsoft. So still I don't have a net catch here, so it's still, sorry, I go to Microsoft here, I go to Windows, so I should see a net catch here, but I don't have a net catch here also. So but if your system has a net catch, you can go into the net catch and then you create a folder, right? You create a folder and then you name it content.word. So for example, let's say this is the folder. Yeah, this is the net catch folder. It's an example, right? Or catches, right? Let's assume this is the net catch folder. I create a new folder over here. Sorry, I create a new folder over here and then call it content.word. When I do this, right, I might have to restart my PC for this to take effect, right? I have to restart my PC for this to take effect, so that and when I restart my PC, I can try to preview or to save the Word document again. I should not get the cannot create work file error. However, if I still get that error, right, the next step, and which is supposed to be one of the last steps, right, is to either turn off the preview pane or delete some files in registry. So to turn off the preview pane, I go to my Explorer here, Windows E, and then as you can see, I clicked, or as you saw earlier, I clicked on the Alt key, and then you see they're all selected. I click on view, and then you see my own preview pane is not selected. But if I select it, right, if I come back here, you should see that it's highlighted, so it means it's selected. So you would need to turn it off. If yours is selected, you need to turn it off, right? When you come back to view, it's no longer on. So let me show you on Windows 11. Let me maximize this. Let me come here, and then you see show preview pane. It's selected here. Can you see the check mark here? So if I uncheck this, so this should take out the preview pane. I come back here, I go to show, and then it's no longer selected, right? So when you do this, you can try to view the Word file again, and then try to save the Word file again. You shouldn't get this error. However, if you get this error, if you still get this error, the last step, which you need to be very, very careful with, is deleting some files or searching for some sub keys in the regedit or registry editor. So I click on start, I type regedit, and you see registry editor open here, and then I click on yes. So what I need to do, right, is to search for and delete these files, right, for some word preview files. So basically, like I said earlier, you can disable the preview files, right, and then to check if the errors are out. So you'd have to search. So let me see. Okay, if I just do Control F and then find. So what you're looking for, the registry keys you'll be looking for is HKCR /, yeah, CLSID / then this curly braces, and then you type 84 F66100 FF7C -4 small letter f small b 4 -b capital B 0C0 -02 CD 7 FB 668 FE, and then close the coily braces. So this here is what you type into the let me open a new slide. So this is what you type into text box. So you type into the search box, right? This is what you have here, and then let me go back to edit, and then I click on find. So it's finding it, right? It's searching for the registry key. If it finds it, then you can delete it, right? That's for the word preview. That's for the word preview. And then I also paste the sub key you should look for PowerPoint and then for Excel, right? So while this is searching, let me type out the other one. So this is for word preview. So for PowerPoint, this is PowerPoint preview. Yeah, I have HCRCS. So let me copy from here to this point, and then I have 6523519 -87 4B -4A 07 -BGC5 -E6 5EA 825B 718. Yeah, coily braces. And then finally I would add that for that of Excel. So Excel preview, right? I would paste the first part also, and then type 00020 827 -000 -0000 C 000 -00000000046. Yeah, I think I'm correct. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are the registry sub keys you should delete. But please, I must warn us, right? So it said finished searching through the registry. So it didn't see anything for mine. So you can check your Windows 10 or Windows 8 and then search for these keys, right? But I must warn you, right, before you delete anything. So for example, this is it, right? Before you delete any sub key, you can right click on the sub key, or instead right click on the folder that is selected and then you export to back up the registry key. If you don't know how to do this, please don't use this method, because these are like the keys that works directly with your machine, and then the office suite might not work again, and then if you mistakenly delete other registry keys in your machine, as you can see here, it says the H key local machine software, and it can affect your PC too. So if you can't do this, please seek for a professional advice. Yeah, and then or you have to back up the entire registry key first so that you can easily restore. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. Thank you for listening to me. Please do not forget to like the video, share it with your colleagues, and then you can also turn on notifications so that you can be notified for on new videos that are dropping. And ultimately, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I remain my humble self, Joshua Adigun. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.